Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy New Year. We in the new year. You know, I'm not gonna do that whole New Year, New Me thing, but I do have multiple goals for this year, and to be more consistent on YouTube is one of them. Even though I do be going to school, but still, I'll try my best. You know what else is the best? Well, these shoes over here, bro. These things are beautiful. They're amazing. This Dark Magician right here, oh my god, looks so good. And Dark Magician, speaking of Dark Magician, updated Dark Magician deck. You thought I would never come back with this? You know what? I was this close to not doing it. But once I saw when Team Sam updated, had to update a list of Dark Magicians, I actually saw it cool. And you know what? I'm gonna be like, yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about it, okay? He was big brain for that. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a new list with some of those cards that he put in there, making it my own thing, and let's get straight into it. So, you know what? We bringing it back to this format right over here. Look, there you go, right there. I do not have all the cards. I'm just gonna let you know right now. But you know, it's not gonna stop me from making a deck profile for sure. So, you know what? Let's just get straight into that. Okay, 2 Dark Magician. Simple as that. 2, no more than 2. Less than 2. You know, I haven't tried it, so you know what? If you try it, let me know how that works, because I really don't think so. I don't think it would work out that well, but you know, Dark Magician Girl. The only reason Dark Magician Girl's in here is because you want to get the full draw 2 effect from Soul Servant. But other than that, I tried playing without it before. Yeah, draw 1's nice, but you know, I'd rather just draw the 2. You know what I mean? And Tamias is way more important now than what it was before, because honestly, from what I remember from my last Dark Magician deck profile, is I was still playing the Red Eyes engine, and within this format right now, that's really not gonna do as much as you think it's gonna do, you know. So Tamias way more important in here right now, because Tamias, along with like 2 other cards, is the only way to go into Dragoon. So you just need Tamias now. You just really do. We still playing the triple copies of Magician's Rod, and we're still playing the triple copies of Magician's Souls. These 2 cards just make the Dark Magician deck. Rod Souls is still 1 card Dragoon. It's not 1 card 2 card Dragoon, but you know, it's not as it was before with Verti Anaconda. So you know, just take what you can get, right? So that's what it is. We're still playing the 2 Illusion of Chaos. If you're playing Preparation or Rites, I really wouldn't see a reason to go more with Illusion of Chaos. If you play 3 Illusion of Chaos, maybe you're not playing Preparation or Rites, but you know, I'd rather play the 3 Preparation than the 3 Illusion of Chaos. But I'm still only playing the 2 Illusion of Chaos because why not, right? And something else that I've been doing over here, as you see, I've increased the ratios of the Dark Magician cards, right? To me, once Verti Anaconda got banned, the 1-ofs just don't come up as much as it did before. So you kind of want to see it a little bit more, right? So we're playing 2 Dark Magical Circle. We're playing 2 Eternal Soul, as you see, like in the end of the Dark Magician card lineup. We're playing the 3 Soul Servant because yes, Soul Servant is a really great card. I believe last time I played 2 copies of that card. What was I thinking? I don't know. So we're not gonna touch on that. And something I'm trying out here is 2 copies of Secrets of Dark Magic. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. Do I care? Of course not. I'm just testing something out. We're not playing Red Eyes Dark. We're not playing Red Eyes Fusion. We're not playing Red Eyes. So you kind of need more ways to go into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And you see all those dragons down there? Look at that. You're gonna see a couple of those cards in your hand, especially that we're playing 3-3-1, right? So Secrets of Dark Magic is just another way how to just go into your Dragoon, to go into your Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Like, those cards just help you more. So that's why I decided to play the 2 Secrets of Dark Magic. Yes, you can search it out with Magician's Rod, but I'd rather search out something a little better than Secrets of Dark Magic with Magician's Rod anyway. So that's my reason for playing double copies of Secrets of Dark Magic. That's just my thing right there. And the last fusion spell we're playing is the 1 copy of Magical Ice Fusion. Magical Ice Fusion is a really great card, but Beware with Magical Ice Fusion and Necro Valley, they do not mix together because you are moving something out of the graveyard, so please be aware of that. That is, I had to learn that the hard way myself, so you know. Double Eternal Soul, as we went over before. Eternal Soul, great card, but beware once again of Necro Valley. This will F you over if you don't know how to play around your cards, right? But I just still think Necro Valley is worth playing in this deck because of, like, we're still dealing with Tearlaments, right? Tearlaments is still, you know, so we're going to be at a point where Necro Valley is going to hurt your opponent more than it's going to be hurting you. But at the same time, it can go the other way around, so please be aware of that. So we're playing double copies of Preparation of Rites, search your Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos searches anything else you need, so you have multiple copies of everything else. You have 4 extra copies of your Rod. You have 4 extra copies of your Magician's Souls. Like, really, how can you pass up on that, right? Now for the Bystials. Bystials are the only hand traps I'm running right now. Should I play more? I don't know. I have not tested as much as I really thought, right? So we're playing 3 Magma Hunt. We're playing 3 Juvis Worm, and you're playing 1 copy of Souvenir. You could play more than that. I just don't think it's worth playing more Souvenir. Maybe, maybe not. You know, I'm not exactly 100% like decided on that, right? Like, next one we're playing triple Skill Drain. Skill Drain, amazing card as usual, right? Yeah, sure, your Red Eyes Dark Dragoon can be targeted and destroyed by card effects with Skill Drain on the board, but your Bystials can still activate from hand because they're activating from your hand, and they're just gonna be big beaters at the end of the day. Remember, this deck is just big beaters. Just push for game as soon as you can, right? We're playing triple copies of Gozen Match. I don't know if this Floodgate is like the best right now. I haven't played as much in this format. Yes, it's really good like against Sprite. It's good against Flunder if you lock them underwater. Like probably Tearlaments, like once they get like the Earth out, great. Like that's amazing, right? And you know, I just thought that Gozen was the better match because Rivalry is a good card, but you are playing a lot of dragons now, so you kind of just don't want to be locked under the spellcasters because this is not that type of deck anymore, right? And for Field Spell package, we're playing 1 copy of Salvation. Salvation just sets the Eternal Soul from deck. We're playing the 1 Secret Village of Spellcasters, and we're playing the 1 Necro Valley with double copies of Metaverse. With Metaverse back to 3, I feel like this is a good card to just play in the deck to just immediately search out your field spells. And the reason why I'm playing the other one, Secret Village of Spellcasters, literally any deck that plays Spellcasters just takes really good advantage of this, especially for Dark Magicians, right? Like Secret Village of Spellcasters with Red Eyes Dark Dragoon it's just amazing. It really is. Magician's Salvation, you're mainly just using this to set up your Eternal Soul. And if you have Tamias in hand, you can just easily send this from field to grave. So yeah, that's pretty good because you don't really use it to summon the Dark Magician Girl because your other field spells that you're playing are just way better than this, right? That's what I usually do. I don't know what y'all do, so you know, take my words with a grain of salt, right? And the other reason I'm playing like more like field spells is because like in case I would be locked under my own Necro Valley, I can change it out for a Secret Village. I can change it out for Salvation, right? So you just never know, right? So that's going to be my main deck right there. Extra deck. We're playing double copies of Dragoon. It's always been 2. I don't really see myself playing 3. Maybe you would be able to take advantage of 3 now because you have so many dragons you can go into. I am playing the extra copy of Secrets of Dark Magic, so maybe, but honestly, I really don't think you need 3, right? 2 more than enough, right? Playing 1 Dark Magicians, yes, you can go into this. You can get that draw, set your back row because you're playing a whole bunch of them, right? I really just don't go into this that much compared to Dragoon, so that's another thing. Like Dark Magician to Dragon Knight, like when it comes to like games 2 and 3, I just go into this way more, like just immediately from that moment, right? Because like you want to protect your back row, right? You don't want to get Feather Duster, you don't want to get you want to get Feather Duster, you want to get Twin Twister, or whatever back row remover you're playing now, right? So that's just my thing right there. I just played the Dark Magician Dragon Knight. XZs, we're playing 1 Wallow because you're playing Bestials. They're all level 6s, right? And there's going to be a point where you're going to have multiple Bestials on the board. So you can easily go into this, right? You're not really locked into anything in this deck. And this is still a Dark Monster. So it works under Gozen really well. Another one, this is a funny one. I'm not going to lie. Jinzo Layered. Yes, this one. This one. The only reason I just kind of like thought about this is because you could detach one monster, target a monster, take control of it. It's just janky. It really is. But you're playing a couple of how you say, there's link monsters in the deck, so you can easily go into that. But this is more janky than anything. I was trying to look for more like rank 6 to go into rank 7, but we only play the Dark Magician Girl, which is the only level 6 in there. We're not playing no Diviner, we're not playing nothing like that, so these are the only monsters that I can really think of, right? And I've been Illusion Magician. You can't really go into that with the 2 Dark Magician. You already have your Dark Magicians out your deck anyway, so there's no point to do that. And we're playing the Zeus, like Zeus is just easy to go into, like if you battle with your XD's monsters, so right there. Artemis, you can't forget about the Artemis. Please play the Artemis. Like, especially with those weird hands, you're gonna have weird hands in this deck. Like with Magician's Rod, yeah, definitely you're gonna have to. Link Spider and Imduck. Imduck, Link Spider, get your Dark Magicians out the board. Sometimes your opponent plays into the Imduck by like the wrong zones and stuff like that. It can come up. It doesn't come up consistently. No. If it does, it comes up, Like that's what I'm gonna say, right? But it's mainly there just to get rid of your Dark Magician on board and then bring it back with Eternal Soul. Do your little triangular thing, Does it work consistently? Of course not. Banishing really good right now? Of course it is. Against tier elements. Alright. Link 2. We're playing Dark the Dark Charmer. Really good card. How can you pass up? We're playing a whole bunch of dark monsters. Especially Bestials. Some of the best dark monsters that we have in the game right now. Really, really good. And Blackluster Soldier of Chaos. I mean, I have the card now. I just got Repentant and Magnificent Mavens. I mean, I'll test it out. It's really good in theory, but I don't know if it's all that good right now, right? I don't know if there's like non-targeting removal. Wait. Okay. You know what? If it comes up, right? It's really good in theory. Celine, you're playing a whole bunch of spellcasters. You're playing a whole bunch of spells. You're gonna easily get the 3 counters as needed. Axis Code Talker. Axis Code Talker for game. Really good. What do you think, right? And Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. You can build up enough board presence, especially with Bestials. Eternal Soul, bringing back Dark Magician, like just all those things right there. You're easily able to just get this advantage as soon as you can, and then you just get rid of like one of your opponent's like big beaters, or like one of those cards that can't be like targeted with card effects or anything like that. So Underworld Goddess, really good card. You build enough board presence, you can easily go into it. And one more thing that I forgot, Magma Hunt. I don't really play this card because I just don't have it, right? So I kind of forgot about the effects, right? So Magma Hunt. And during the end phase, when this card is special summon, you can add 1 dragon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Tamias is a dragon monster. You can easily search this out. Amazing right there. Does it come up consistently? I mainly search it out already, but if this card is in graveyard, right, you can easily bring it back and just do the same thing again next turn to go for your 2nd Dragoon. So that's actually a really good point to make right there. Druid's Worm, really good, especially when the new Bestial comes out. It's gonna be amazing for sure. And Souvenir, you don't play those cards, like the branded cards, so that's why this like the lowest the lowest Bestial count right now. But if I were to make any changes in the future, I definitely would. So that's my thing right there. Side deck. This is like a sample side deck right now. Like what I lean towards this, maybe, who never knows, right? We're playing triple Lava Golem. You can't normal summon, but more than half of the time you're gonna be special summoning your monsters anyways. So like, that's really, honestly, that's all you can ask for right there. So Lava Golem, really good card. Just burn for game, or just get rid of your opponent's monsters, right? Lightning Storm. I really have not played with Lightning Storm before. I'm gonna admit that to you. I do have the card, yes, but like I never really played with these cards for sure. So honestly, the theory about it really good. Either destroy all attack position monsters or destroy all spell and trap cards. So there you go. Zombie World. Zombie World, another fill spell, along with another copy of Secret Village of Spellcasters and set rotation. Set rotation, literally with set rotation, like just give your opponent something that they can't afford to activate, and it turns off like some of their best field spells, right? So if your opponent does not play any sort of spellcasters whatsoever, give them Secret Village so they can't activate it, and they can't go for another field spell, right? So that's something really good right there. Zombie World against Flunder, right? Or anything that needs to rely on tributing, right? So honestly, Zombie World is just a quick W with against Flunder. And set rotation, yeah, set rotation gets one of your field spells out, and then they usually give them one of theirs, you know. Evenly matched, really good board wipe for sure. And then the last card is Soul Drain. Soul Drain, I think I like Soul Drain just a little bit more in this deck, I should say, because like Necro Valley can F you over eventually, but Soul Drain only negates monsters in graveyard. So this would turn off your copy of Magician's Rod, which you need to be aware of. But this is not negating Eternal Soul. This is not negating. What else was it? Yeah, it was mainly Eternal Soul, for sure. It doesn't negate your Magicalized Fusion, so that's what I mentioned before about watching out with those cards with Necro Valley. But with Soul Drain, you could still go ahead and activate those cards, right? So that's why I love Soul Drain in this deck. And that is going to be it for my deck profile. Get that in my face. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy New Year's, everyone. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.